In this video, I'll be showing you how to set up email notifications when one of your routes has failed tasks. So for this, there's a few things that are required. The first one is an email service that has API support. So for this video, I will be using Mailgun. I've already set up all the required components that are needed to communicate with Mailgun. So you are expected to do the same for whatever platform you are going to use. So yeah, for this specific case, I use Mailgun. So as you can see, this has a few requirements. We have an API token, which I configured using an environment variable. We have an Alumio task URL, which is used in the email that's being sent towards towards that email address when one of the tasks fail. And we have a recipient where the mails are being sent to. Obviously, you can send it to multiple recipients, but for this specific case, we only need one. So in order to start getting notifications when one of the tasks fail, we first have to create a route. A route consists of two components, an incoming component and an outgoing component. So first we're going to create the incoming component, which is responsible for listening to the tasks flowing through the system and doing something when the task has failed. So we're going to create a new incoming configuration or component. We're going to give it a name. So in this case, I will call it mail notifications failed orders. We're going to select a subscriber. Well, for this case, we are going to use the task subscriber. The task subscriber is a generic component within Alumio that can be utilized to listen to tasks within the system. So for this case, we want to listen to all the order tasks, and then we want to do something when one of the tasks has failed. So yeah, we will be using the task subscriber, which has two fields of input. The first one is a tracker, and the tracker is being used to keep track of where the subscriber is at. So every time we pull data, we are storing the latest task ID that we already have pulled. So the next time we are pulling all the newer ones. So for this, I will select a file storage. Then we can give it a name. I will just go ahead and copy this, and I will add -tracker behind it. We can select the file system and time to live, but I will keep both at the default values. Then we can select the route that we want to listen to. So in this case, I want to listen to the order route, and I want to do something when one of the tasks has failed. So I will go ahead and select the route here. And yeah, that's basically it. Now I will press save, and now we have a component that's ready to pull data. Okay, but first we need, we will need a route in order to see the tasks. So now I will go ahead and I will create a route. I will call it mail notifications failed orders. We'll select the incoming configuration that I just created. And at the other end, I will select the outgoing configuration that I already configured that is responsible for talking to Mailgun. So you can put anything here. You can put our SendGrid, Mailgun, MailChimp, any service that provides an API for sending emails. I will now go ahead and press save. I will go back to my incoming component and I will press run. Okay, we see it has been consumed, and now when we go to the dashboard, we can see new tasks are created. And when I go to the task view, we see a lot of tasks here. And now when I click a random one open and go to the entity data, now we can see the route, we can see the status, we can basically see everything that's related to this specific task. But as already mentioned at the start of this video, we only want to do something when we are having a failed task. So for this, you can utilize transformers. So for this video, I already created a transformer in advance. We can take a quick look at it. We can see it's a chain multiple entity transformers that first had a data transformer that filters out any task where the status is failed. So we will only keep the tasks where the status is failed because we only want to do something when the task has failed. Then we do a transformer to add all the fields needed for this specific API. So for Mailgun, we will need to send a recipient, we will need to send a subject, we will need to send a body. And then I will do a get branches from a pattern, and that basically rebranches our entire data object to the email key. So we are losing all the other fields. So first we saw the entity data, we saw the task identifier, we saw the created ad, update ad. These don't matter anymore. So this is one of the tricks you can use within Alumio to just rebranch your entire model. I will go back to the route. I will go ahead and apply this transformer to the route. We'll go ahead, save the route. I will go to the incoming part, and as you might already know, we use this tracker. So when I run this incoming component again, no new task will be generated. So to quickly work around this, I will just create a new storage path. This way a new file will be generated and we will pull all the orders from the start again. We go ahead, save this configuration. Now we will run it. Now we'll go to the tasks and we can see that no new tasks have been created, which is probably a good thing because we have no filled orders. So the next time when one of your orders will fill, then we are able to send a mail using this way. So thanks for watching.